Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Club Musgrave for the final day of the 2025 Musgrave Singles. And what some great games we've got here this morning. We've got 4 incredible rinks. If you're in the area, you've got to come on down and just have a look at some of these competitors. And as what always happens, you've got Sean Baker playing Ryan Bester because it's an open draw. And, of course, the game that we're doing is Gary Law versus Scotty DeJongh. And in co-commentary with me this morning is my good friend Adam Taylor. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Brian.
Mate,
nice to be here.
Mate, what a sensational day we've got.
Absolutely. It's going to be another cracking day of bowls. We've got 4 great matches going on now. As you said, we've got Ryan Bester and Scott Baker alongside our TV rink, and we've also got Adam Liddell from Pine Rivers playing Stephen Sale from Helensvale, and Gary Law's brother Ian, also from Burleigh, playing Hayden Oster, the young up-and-coming star from Alcester.
Absolutely, mate. This is an absolutely incredible game. It's going to take place today, and we get down to the final, you're going to have 2 very, very informed competitors. So, first bowl from Scotty, and gee whiz, didn't he play well the other day?
I was here on Saturday. I got here late and watched him beat Dale McWhinney Shillington.
Yeah.
He was winding back the clock, Scotty. Fantastic.
Well, I must admit, because Dale's been playing very well too, though, Adam. So yeah, and absolutely got a feast of bowls here, and you see just by the first end, the pitches up the back. We've got 3, 4, or not 3. We've got 2.5 full greens today. They've got a triples event on here at Club Musgrave, and they've got 2 full greens of triples.
Yeah, I think that's the end of that should coincide with about the start of our final here this afternoon, so we should have a great atmosphere.
Oh, absolutely. So, yeah, and we got some great players. As you just went through the players then, Adam, there's going to be some fine bowls played today. And once again, too, I know I always do, and everybody says I do it because I'm an old greenkeeper, but a big call out to Dino and the staff here, because look at this time of the morning. Look how well this green's running already, Adam.
Yeah, I know. We did have dew again this morning, but it's running nice and fast already.
Very heavy dew this morning, mate. So, see, Gary's not very happy with that one. He knows it's a bit wide. He's turned his back on it.
Yeah, they call that the visitor's hand, don't they?
Yes, they do, mate. It's the rink one. You've really got to be able to nail that
it's
that side.
It's certainly narrower than the other side.
Yeah. Yep.
I was expecting to get here this morning for commentary and be able to call Robbie Allen, but Robbie got knocked out, I believe.
Oh, mate, once again, too, Robbie just donated his entry fee to the prize money, mate, the Pearl, as he does regularly these days, mate, you know. Like he had a pretty tough draw, though. He came up against some pretty good competitors that were actually got their bowls got closer to that white thing than what Robbie could, so that's why Robbie used white bowls, I think.
Okay.
Remember this. A great bowl here from Gary, though. He's going to find. Has he got the kitty? He has.
He has. Still might have just pushed it to Scotty's back one.
Yeah, still one down. It's absolutely beautiful. How are you, Abraham? Good to have you on board, mate. AJ, good to have you. Should be a great day, as you said, mate. And good morning, Mary, all the way from Fife in Scotland. Missed you yesterday, Mary. Where were you yesterday? A beautiful day here today. Wind just starting to get up slightly, basically in the same direction as yesterday, you could say. But,
it's a little... just a little breeze up here. We're used to quite some strong winds up here on top of the hill.
That's why they call it Windy Hill, mate.
Yeah.
The name sticks very, very well. Now, Scotty got perfect line on this one here. His weight's looking pretty good as his bowl starts working into the head now. A little inside edge. Not quite. Gee whiz, that's a good bowl, though.
Great effort. Great to see Scott playing high-quality bowls once again.
Oh, mate, he's never far away, is he? But He's played that well over the years, though. When he just falls off a tiny little bit, you pick up on it, you know what I mean?
Yes. Had a tough Premier League season this year with Helensvale.
He did.
He needed a stronger rink than the one with Rice and Wilkie.
Yes, he won one game when they put him up to skip for the last game, mate.
Yes.
G'day, Trish Glasser. How are you this morning?
Over in New Zealand, Trish. Good morning.
Good on you, Trish. G'day, Brendan. And Kerry Green. A very good morning to you, Kerry. Okay, Gary, come down, having a bit of a look. Hey, good on you, Mary. She was away visiting her family in England yesterday. That's why she wasn't on board. You should have taken the iPad with you, Mary. You could have watched some great games yesterday. Hey, good on you, Mary.
Gary giving this some real thought here. He's
one thing about Gary, mate, he does put a lot of thought into what his shot selection.
Yeah.
And
he might be going fairly hard here.
Hey, Paul, how are you this morning?
Certainly is on shot.
Very close.
Yes.
He killed it. So we haven't started yet.
Yep, there it is, under the Easter Bunny.
Yes, there we go. Hey, that's a good kill by. It's a very brave shot there from Gary early in the game. So looks as though he's going to play an attacking game by the looks of it. He says to Scotty, "Bugger you! I paid my green fees.
We'll play it again.
We'll play it again."
Yeah. Gary, of course, one of the members of the successful Burleigh Heads team that won the Queensland Premier League just last month.
Yes, mate. Gary's one of those players where he just sneaks under the radar repeatedly, I reckon, Adam.
Yeah, he does. He does. Yeah. It's great to see the two brothers making it this far in the tournament.
Well, I just said to their mother, and Alan was there too, I said, well, thank God we got Gary on the live stream, and thank God he takes after you, Anna, because we haven't got enough makeup to to make the ones that look like Alan. We just haven't. We don't carry that much makeup in our equipment bag.
The way the draw's fallen, too, the winner of this match will play the winner of Bester and Baker, so it could be a law final yet.
Mate, I'm telling you, what a great starter here from Scotty DeJongh, though. It's a beautiful first up bowl.
Great work.
Hey, good morning, Pat. How are you, mate? Great to have Pat on board, the president of the Fraser Coast Bowling Association. Doing a great job up there around Harvey Bay and Gympie region. So Gary, got a resting touch of the beat. Not going to be too far away, just going to sneak in behind. It's going to be in a very handy home.
And Scotty tells me that his great mate Clinton Bailey didn't want to play this event. Scared of singles and the great fields they have up here, so he went to Nerang
and won it
with Maxi Jaffray.
Yeah, well, I said as I made comment when Lynn put on the stream yesterday afternoon that Maxi and Clinton have won it. I said, gee whiz, Maxi must have played out of his tree.
He must have played
out of his tree. Freaking goes all right, mate. G'day, Annie. Where are you this morning, Ann? Yeah, they did draw each other in. G'day, Michael. G'day, Juddy. How are you, mate? And Laurie Andrews. Mark Winter had a birthday and everything this week, Mark. Gary, not going to be too far away with this one. Little just need a bit more weight. Good morning, Anne. How are you this morning? Great to have you on board, bright and early. A beautiful day for bowls here at Musgrave Hill Bowling Club. What some great matchups, as Adam was just saying, like Sean Baker versus Ryan Bester. I'm pretty sure they drew each other last year too, if I remember correctly, Adam. Yeah,
an open draw this morning, and all the players individually turned a ticket over, and Sean and Ryan went last, and they were sitting there together, their tickets.
G'day, Kevin. How are you this morning? Frankie, how are you, Frankie? Gary, just looking for a bit more weight. He's got good paddock on this one here, Adam.
He does. This looks good. Has he given it enough, though?
Don't think so. Not quite.
Does have 2 seconds now and the best back, so...
Yeah. Morning, Bakes. How are you this morning, mate?
See, we've been blessed by weather this...
Yes.
Wonderful weather. The humidity's gone from the Gold Coast now, and we've just got beautiful autumn weather.
It is, mate. Absolutely superb. The only thing that scares me about autumn and winter, mate, is that Robbie Allen looks like the Michelin Man. He has that many layers of clothing on, mate, to keep himself warm. Watch from home. Good on you, Ian. Good on you, buddy. Keep him very well, thanks, folks.
So Scotty coming back down on his forehand.
He's got a nice little port in here, hasn't he? All he's got to do is beat that bowl of Gary's, which he's going to do. That is a great bowl from Scotty. Brilliant. And that's in a really good location too there, Adam.
Yes.
It's going to make it very hard for Gary to attack that. Like he's got third and fourth shot. Do you risk it early in the game and play onto that short bowl of his, or
Yeah, he's probably got 2/3 there, hasn't he? So
Yep.
he could play on his own and perhaps get the shot there. Or if he does play the forehand onto Scotty's, it's hard to see Scotty's bowl not following the jack.
Yeah.
And it is, of course, a toucher.
Now, just for letting our viewers know, Adam, what type of bowls do you use?
I am using the Henselite Dreamline XGs.
Mate, now your last name's Taylor, but you're using
I
Henselite.
did start with Taylor.
Did you?
Yeah.
Because of the name?
Yeah.
Just asking a question, mate. So we've got 2 there to Scotty DeJongh from the very first end. G'day, Peter Hobday. Good to see you waking out of bed, mate. Oh, hang on, you might not be out of bed. Morning, Mr. Walker. Morning, Kenny.
So a very good end there from Scott DeJongh, 2 shots, and the board is ticking.
We've got our first end out of the way, Adam.
Yep.
G'day, Andy. Andy Jennings. How are you this morning, mate? Good to have all these viewers bright and early on a Monday morning up watching their lawn bowls, mate. See that wind just starting to pick up a little bit too, Adam.
Coming from the northwest at the moment.
Northwest by the looks of it, mate. So quite realistically, it's basically behind them going this way, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
And the forehand would be the wider hand of the two. But I must admit, this is where it can get quite tricky here, where I say rink one can be tricky. Because the clubhouse here does shelter them slightly, doesn't it?
Yeah, on that angle, yeah. It's just coming from top left of picture to bottom right, that breeze. And it is up about 10 k's an hour, 15 maybe.
Is that from your police days with a radar gun, mate, or what's that? Just look at the flags flying, mate.
I could never work in the highway. I couldn't grow a moustache.
Dear.
I went down the investigation route.
There you go, mate. Yeah.
I must say, we just had a marvellous Australian Police Bowls Carnival down at Foster in New South Wales, with Victoria coming along with the Sides Trophy this year.
Well done, mate.
Queensland came a valiant 5th.
Very gallant. Yeah, they did well, mate. G'day, Wayne. G'day, Timmy Smith. How are you, mate? G'day, Vince. Timmy Phillips. How are you, Timmy? Morning, Ray Harris.
G'day, Ray. Was a member of our marvellous Queensland team down at Foster.
Came 5th.
Yep.
Okay. What did you play in, mate?
Well, the main thing is the sides. We have like pennants.
Yes.
But we have 5 teams of 4.
Yep.
And when you have 5 teams of 4, the big board can change very quickly.
Yes, it can.
So we actually drew with Western Australia and got defeated by South Australia by just 2, and both Victoria and New South Wales gave us a bit of a smacking. And I got knocked out in the 4s in the quarters.
Yep.
Knocked out the pairs in the round of 16, and we lost the triples to the eventual winners by a shot in the semi.
Is there any truth in the rumour that a couple of years' time, when they're up here on the Gold Coast, you're going to turn up with your lasers?
Tasers, we might have to.
You might have to, mate. Like we could probably go from 5th to 2nd if we turn up.
I reckon we could.
You know?
We could.
It depends if you guys have got your eye in, you know what I mean? You've got to make sure you hit them in the right place, apparently, Adam.
Well, some of our guys need to get their eye in with their bowls first. if they taser like they bowled down there in Foster, there'll be some injured spectators. But, yeah, we're looking forward to... We play in Adelaide next year at Marion, and the following year we'll be back at Coolangatta.
It's fantastic, mate.
Which is a great little club down there at the bottom of the coast.
Yeah, absolutely. See a good-looking bowl here from Gary. May have just a little bit too much run on it. Come to a good home, though. Good morning, Richard.
Gary has certainly played this end with better weight.
Yeah. Mate, probably take a couple of ends for him to feel their way here this morning. But this young man here, though, Scotty DeJongh, he's absolutely, watching him on Saturday, as you said, Adam, he's been absolutely in superb touch, hasn't he?
Absolutely. He as I said earlier, he played against Dale, and it was just like the Scotty of 5 years ago.
Yeah, all over it, mate.
They were just taking shots off each other each bowl. Yeah.
And Gary having a good look at this to see who has actually got shot. But Gary does have a couple of options here, doesn't he? I mean, there's a nice little port in there on both hands.
Yes.
He's just got to take his grass. That's all. Just he's got to back himself The green will turn if he plays good weight.
Yes, we've seen it all weekend come in from the right of screen there on this hand just beautifully.
Ray says he can organise some live streaming.
Yeah, we'll get. They did have some. I think Happy Bowler sent Mr. Two Shoes down there, and they did the finals for a few days.
Yep.
But it'd be great if we have the Gold Coast media team on board for Cooley.
I've already been contacted, mate. We were contacted last year by Rodney.
Yep, Rodney Vandermeer, our president now.
Yep. So it's been written down.
Yep. So Gary had a go at that wing bowl of Scotty's there.
Just
and
missed it.
So it's going to be close for shot here. Robbie, have you got an idea who's shot there? Scotty's got shot, Robbie says.
Clinton, we've just been talking about you, mate. Had to go and play the pairs, mate. Couldn't find a sub to take your place here in the singles, mate, eh? Needed someone to carry you. Someone like Maxie Jeffrey, I'm led to believe. Hey, good on you, Clinton.
You didn't go in too light down there, Clinton.
No, mate, no. But as he's just said, two of the shortest blokes can barely see them at the other end. Yeah, it's a pretty good call, that, Clinton. Mate, I thought you could have been here. They playing the singles this weekend to basically test your own ability, mate, instead of having help.
Yeah, Scotty was just shaking his head when he told me the news that Clinton and Max had won. He just said, obviously he's too scared to come up here to the hills.
Yes.
But
okay, Min says she has a friend that plays in for Queensland Police.
Yeah, Sammy.
Not too sure what jail he presides in, but anyway. Good on you, Min. Win, I should say.
Yeah, Sammy's a lovely fella.
Yep.
Okay, another good opener from Scott. Gary not on the board yet. Needs to start putting some pressure.
He's got a nice line on this one here. Comes down to his weight. He's not going to be too far away here, Adam.
Lovely opener.
Yep.
We see next door Baker and Bester 3-2. Then Law up 2-1. And Stephen Sale up 2-0 against Adam Liddell.
Sam's Tank Ray's asking you a question there, Adam.
Yeah, no, I didn't get a bit on Sam's tank. We went to the RSL for our team dinner at Foster, and there was a big army tank out the front.
What's that?
Yeah.
Did you get to drive it?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay, mate. Another great bowl from Scotty, though. Building the head nicely, isn't he? He's really applying the pressure to Gary early with his first few bowls, which is what singles is all about, really, Adam, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Gary now got to play weight.
Yep. And he's got the shot bowl. Yeah, but pushes his out.
Yep.
Still advantaged Scotty DeJongh. Good to see Scotty's brother Blocker here supporting him.
Yes, well, his father asked me this morning, what's happening, Brian? And I said, sorry, mate, I told Blocker yesterday. He said, well, I asked him last night what's happening. He said, sorry, it's all confidential. I was typical Blocker. Good looking bowl here from Scotty's. He got the kid. He has his dad. That's a great bowl.
Very good.
Yeah.
So Gary, will he go back to the draw?
Well, I think he has to there, doesn't he? You know what I mean?
2 down. G'day, Kobe Barton. Still over there in Perth. A great effort in the Everest over there.
Good on you, Kobe.
Still round of 16. Fantastic effort, mate.
Gary's not too far away from this.
Great bowl. Brilliant.
That's
under pressure.
Very well played.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mike. How are you this morning, mate?
Kobe in fine form, playing in some of the big national events. Just recently won the Victorian Open singles.
Yes, did very well down there, mate. Well done, Cope. What's Amanda saying there, mate? Good morning, Amanda.
Just saying thank you, gentlemen, and the whole team.
So there you go. Now, there's a smart female, because she didn't mention Robbie once in that statement. No. Morning, gentlemen. He's talking to you and me now, Adam.
Yeah.
Very smart girl.
Good on you, Amanda. Yeah, have a fantastic Easter Monday too. Good morning, Mike Emmett, and go the Dragons.
Go the Dragons. Good on you, Mike. You want to change your pills, mate?
Yep. Okay, another little good port there for Gary to come under that wide one.
Hey, good on you, Cobe. Right, Gary, can he add to the tally? I think he could be a little bit underdone grass line on this one here. He's got to miss all these, and he may sneak in around the back, which, he just caught that bowl. But I tell you what.
Not far off second.
Not far off second shot. Cool. Hey, who are the Dragons playing today, Mike? I can't recall.
Yeah.
Oh, the Dragons here, you mean, mate? Oh, okay. You're talking about the
unfortunately, those other Dragons beat Manly on Thursday.
They did beat Manly, yes. Yes.
So, Gary,
one of my favourite teams, whoever plays Manly.
2 shots to Gary Law. He's on the board.
He's on the board. Good on you, Mike. Good seeing you yesterday too, buddy. You and Andrew, mate.
So he's brought the mat up about halfway up the green.
Yes.
And thrown the jack long.
Tracy, you know I always behave myself. You know that. Yeah, so stretched it out just a little bit. Not playing T to T as yet, but I'm anticipating sometime throughout this game someone's going to go 2 to 2, mate.
Yep.
They're both very good draw players. I think if you're comfortable with 3/4 to full length, I reckon on this one, rink 1, I reckon that's the way to go in my opinion.
Yep. Good weight there from Gary.
Yeah, beautiful way to bowl.
Now, although Baker and Bester are 2 rinks across, I still reckon we might see their jack flying across the screen sooner or later.
It wouldn't surprise me. Hey, good on you, Bucko, from up in Lozaland. Lozaland, mate. Hello. Yeah, Robbie's pushing the wrong buttons again, ladies and gentlemen. Lucky he's got Adam and I here. He's under adult supervision now.
Well, Scott DeJongh up 3-2. I think Robbie was up 3-2 and really just had to hang on.
Well, and he hit 3 very comfortably and then just absolutely choked, mate. And we just see a kill over there from Sean Baker.
Yep.
Got the edge of the kitty. Was heading in our direction. Now, Gary, once again, he's going to be a lot closer with this one here, Adam.
Yeah, this is a beauty too. Yeah, both lads now really getting their weight.
Yep. It was well done to him, Bakes, that's for sure, mate. It's a pretty tough field over there, buddy. So for a win there with Maxie and Clinton, mate, they did exceptionally well. Oh, good-looking bowl here from Scotty.
Great bowl, Scotty.
Geez, that's well played, mate. He played that with good weight too, though, Adam, didn't he? Just played with just reaching weight. Didn't go big at it. And John says, good morning. Watching from Foster, mate.
Yeah.
You've been down there.
Yeah, what a marvellous place that is. That is a thriving town now.
When did you come back from there, mate?
I can't remember. I think it was last Thursday, just before Easter.
Well, John, I can assure you, mate, that the beer delivery will be there this week, mate. You may be running a bit low at the moment, but I'm sure it will be restocked.
Yes, the Foster Bowling Club did very well.
G'day, Timmy. How are you, mate? Yeah, it's a cracking day. Wilson Alexander watching from he's been playing up in Mackay, mate, I've noticed.
Yes, the big...
up in his old club.
Triples tournament up there.
I think he played at Northern Beaches, didn't he?
Yeah.
It's his old club, mate.
Yeah.
South Suburban up there. Oh, look out. Paul Staggett's here, ladies and gentlemen. Staggett's about time. If you listen to us, he might learn something, this bloke.
Now Scotty down on the visitor's hand. Needs to come in a little bit. Weight looks to be really good.
He's played this. He's got... Oh, what a bowl. He's not happy with that. He wanted the bowl. He was trying to set the bowl.
He may well be 2 down. He's just got the corner of it.
Yeah. No, it could be 2, but I think it's just the 1 bowl. It depends on that back bowl, though, too, Adam.
Yeah, Marcus having a
very good look at it.
He's saying 2.
Well, I wish he was a little bit shorter. We could have seen how many paddles he put up there, mate. G'day, Andre. How are you this morning? Michael Flanagan. Hope you have a good game today. And Michael Smith. Yeah, the scores are up there, Timmy. Left-hand side of the corner, mate. Another great bowl here from Gary Law. That is definitely the shot.
Yep. So a bit of pressure on Scott for the first time in the match.
Yep. Oh, mate, the way he's playing, you back him to draw this, honestly. You know.
Yep.
Now, Gary Law just made the fatal mistake. He's kicked Scotty's bowl up to the mat. I would have kicked it in the ditch. He might not have been able to find it, mate. You know what I mean?
See, Gary's just gone for a glass of power juice as well.
He's keeping himself well hydrated.
Okay, Scotty on the wider hand. We're just trying to get at least second shot here.
Hey, good on you, Clinton. He's played this very well, Scotty.
He's very close.
Just going to miss it. But, gee whiz, that's a great attempt. That's probably a good second shot there, though, I reckon, Adam.
Shot. He's done well there.
Yep.
3-all.
Clinton's got a conversation to you, mate. And Chrissy Monk. G'day, Chrissy.
Clinton. No, I'm not cheering for anyone, mate. I'm definitely, as Brian is, unless Robbie Allen's playing, we're just looking for a good match.
Yes, mate, and we know that when Robbie's playing, it's not going to be a good match. We do know that one, mate. It's the beauty about Robbie, mate, is that Adam and I have microphones and he hasn't got one. He's not allowed to use it, Clinton. G'day, Andrew. How are you this morning? Watching from
Pattaya.
Pattaya.
Lovely Thailand.
Yeah. Great to have you on board, Andrew. Always good to have you on board, Clinton. You know that, buddy. Now, Gary, I tell you what, it's not a bad first up bowl here, Adam.
No, it's a beauty. I had the pleasure of playing in a fours tournament at Paradise Point earlier in the year with Scotty, Clinton Bailey and Damien Delgado.
Yep.
3 terrific blokes. But
absolutely, mate.
I did put down I played at 2, I put down a very ordinary bowl early on in our first match, and I got round of applause from all players in my team.
Encouragement.
Yep, they don't miss you.
So there is an encouragement award when you play with those players as you.
Certainly is.
Yeah, so I'm not too sure on that because I play a lot of bowls with Robbie Allen, mate, and you know. And the point being is that he always wants to share the money, and he always says the lead decides if you're going to win or lose. And I play lead, and I said, "Well, what do you want money for?" I did the work.
You've set the heads up.
Oh, mate.
He's Gary. 2 great openers
there.
there.
2 great bowls there, mate. Well played. Both these players, beautiful draw players, and I think once they get the feel of the green, which you can see they are getting now, Adam, I think you find it's going to be one heck of a display here.
Yep.
And it's still the quarterfinals, ladies and gentlemen. It's still the first to 21. Hey, good on you, Mick. Now, Mick, be careful what you're saying, mate, because I got a former policeman in co-commentary with me this morning. He doesn't realise that you're staying down in Long Bay Bowling Club. He's playing out of, where are you playing today? Cell block B. He's got it on the big screen so you and Bruno could watch it. Good on you, mate.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of, during my career, going in there and interviewing a few people. It's
Did you?
It's a great feeling when you leave, I tell you.
Did you get to talk to Mick at all?
No, I didn't.
Well, Mick, of course, is he's a lifer.
Oh, God.
In cell block B, and of course his cellmate's Bruno.
Yeah.
19.5 stone of pure muscle.
Yes.
And Mick's best mate.
Yeah.
And of course, every now and again they're allowed out. They actually go down to Tarrant Point Bowling Club and rake up leaves if it's a nice day. Yeah, they're on day leave and that. Okay. So good bloke, Mick.
Good on you, Mick. Yep. Good luck with the rest of your leaf raking. Look at this from Gary.
Gary Law. That's 3 sensational bowls there from Gary. Love your humour, Mick. You know that, mate.
It's a good shot of Scotty's action.
Yeah, good bowl there. Good on you, Phil. Pakichi, how are you, buddy? Now, Scotty's, he can't sneak inside there, just going to sneak around it.
It's just a tad heavy.
Yeah.
Got cracking matches across the green, all very close. The winner of this match will play the winner of Baker and Bester.
Yep. Yeah. And this morning, just for all our viewers, they actually there's a lot of people in there witnessing the draw. They put numbers on the table, and you just go and pick one, and that's your RIC number, and that's how they do the draw today. I don't think so, Peter. I don't think so, mate. I've got a bad habit. I've got the wood over Robbie. I don't think he's beaten me yet in a game of bowls. So I think I've absolutely got the wood over Robbie. Robbie's the only one that believes he may have an opportunity of beating me, but I don't think so there, Peter. I think I'd be all over it, mate.
So Gary's just
we may organise that one day, mate. We may organise that one day. But of course, I'll have to put myself through a gruelling fitness test prior to the game to make sure that I'm physically be able to sustain the laughter of playing against Robbie.
So Gary's just come in there just a little heavy. He's moved it back. Still has one shot.
Yeah, he actually had probably 2 or 3 shots there, mate. He played that too well, though, Adam, really, didn't he?
He did. Very hard for Scott to get shot here. He's just going to have to use his wing bowl there. When I say wing, it's only 4 or 5 inches off the centre line.
Yeah, but he's got to be careful he doesn't take it out, though, doesn't he? Yes. And he is playing draw weight by the looks of it. And I'll tell you what, he's on a very good line for this too, mate.
Great effort here.
He's inside edge. He's got this clean as a whistle.
Scotty DeJongh. Scotty DeJongh.
That is a fantastic bowl there.
He knows it too. So Clint Bailey, if you're watching, you could learn a few things off this chap.
Yeah, that's true. Good morning, Carl Flegler. How are you, mate? Home of the Pelicans, yes. I got a dolphin on one side of me here this morning. I got a pelican on the other side. Weight by the looks of it. And I'll tell you what, he's on a very good line. There's a replay here. Like this is just a great beautiful weight control, really, Adam, isn't it?
Great.
And he got that exactly where he had to hit it. Didn't he? He just got it on the right hand side of that bowl. So
this is very high quality stuff.
Oh, well, you expect that from these two, mate, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let the viewers know that Joshua Beattie is awake. He's walking around. He's just getting the sleep out of his eyes now. He's just supposed to be our roving reporter, but anyway, we'll see what happens there, mate. Did no roving yesterday.
He was roving inside, maybe.
He was roving, mate. Trust me, he was roving. Yeah, it was a great shot, Mick, wasn't it? One of the best, mate. Oh, is that right, Carl? I reckon you could learn a thing or two, Adsy.
Yeah, I certainly could, Carl. And congratulations, Carl, by the way, making the final of the Club Forwards down at Paradise Point.
Really? When's that being played, mate?
In a couple of weeks, they'll play the very strong team of Jaden Christie.
Yep.
Carl with Chucky Vogler.
With Chucky.
Chucky's a big opportunity to get his name on the big board.
There you go. G'day, Jesse Turnbull. Good to see that you're out of bed, or you might not be out of bed yet, mate. You're probably just watching the stream.
And sorry, Carl. It's not you. It's Bradley. Bradley's playing in the fours, not you. Sorry, Carl.
Everything he knows. Is that right, Clinton? Yeah, Scotty, just going to come around this front one. Not going to quite get back to the line, but he had beautiful weight on that one.
Did. Still room for Gary to get under his front one.
Plenty of room there, mate, isn't there? You can see the players up the back. We got 2 full greens of triples here this morning, so it should be. Oh. So Scotty
changing hands.
Good on you, Carl. I tell Bradley that one, mate. Yeah, Scotty, has he got the run?
Yes, he has. No, he hasn't. Maybe he does.
I tell you what, there's going to be a damn good measure there, I reckon, mate.
Yeah, it's close.
Lovey, of course, life member, former president here of Musgrave Hill Bowls Club. 2 down.
2 down. So that one of Scott's did get in.
Did get in there, mate. So good call by Love. He's normally got a pretty good eye too, Trevor Love. So mainly after midday, though, I reckon. Okay, Gary got a beautiful port in here. Has he got the weight?
Here she comes. Here she comes.
What a great bowl.
Brilliant.
That is a great bowl by Gary Law, isn't it? That's a resting toucher.
Gee whiz, it's high quality.
Yeah.
You can see how they've made it to this point. You know, you've got to win 4 games to get here, and they're 4 very tough games, as Robbie Allen found out in his first one.
Oh, mate, he just donated his money to prize money. These players should be very appreciative of his entry fee.
Absolutely.
I'm sure his prize money will go towards the winner.
So Scott, take his time. One down, very hard to get to that shot now.
Yeah, very hard. He's be careful what he plays. He is only the one down.
And that quite often is not a bad result.
I think he's looking on the forehand by the looks of that. I think that's really the only way he's going to get it too, though. Adams, backhand, yeah, hard to say. Hey, Amanda, how are you? How's Early Beach this morning, Amanda? It'll be beautiful up there, mate. It's nice enough here.
Yeah, back to his forehand. Maybe trying to use that wide one.
Outside edge.
Wow, great effort.
Great effort. Yeah. Now, Clinton. Yes, I might ask Adzi that, mate. Damien, you're obviously watching yesterday's game, buddy. Monkey got beaten, mate, last night.
I think he's referring to the height of our current players out there.
Yeah, well, that's true. I see what Clinton's talking about, so, you know.
Yeah, Clinton, I am putting in a lot of practice.
Yeah.
And I know Blocker is playing well. I know my spot is in jeopardy. But I'll be trying very hard to maintain my position in that very strong team. DeJongh, Bailey, Delgado. Okay, happy with the one there. Gary Law, a very good bowl to get shot. Ian Law up 10-7 against Hayden. Just kicked 3 clear. Stephen Sale off to a good start against Adam Liddell.
Well, again, like Stephen Sales is another one that he played superbly yesterday, Adam.
Yes.
He played some great bowls, and talking to him yesterday, he tells us that he's going to retire in about 4 days' time, and he's going to concentrate on his bowls. So it's going to be one heck of a force. I mean, he's always been a steady player, hasn't he?
He has.
And see that there from Lovey, just to show them how good he is. He threw that back left-handed, mate.
I did notice that.
See that?
I don't know.
He does play left-handed, though, but we won't tell the viewers that, though, Adam, okay?
Well, I do understand there are quite a lot of left-handed markers on the Gold Coast.
Yes. And Scotty, just to prove him wrong, got it right-handed and chucked it absolutely perfectly.
So fairly long end.
Besides Scotty, good on you, Troy. Yeah, it should be a great tussle, I think. Tracy, you're dead right there. Hey, Gary Thomas, how are you, mate? Yeah, great day for bowls, you're dead right. And Dot Fitzpatrick says, fabulous effort, Scott. Now, Gary with his first bowl, gee, was a great opening bowl once again. And this is the hallmark of his play yesterday.
Yes.
His first bowl was put pressure on straight away, but Scotty and pressure go hand in hand, though, the way he's been playing.
A member of the winning Burleigh Heads Queensland Premier League team, he led for, I think it was Matthew Peterson.
Gary did, yes.
Yeah. So his draw bowling has been exceptional.
Well, both these two at the moment have been playing front end.
Yes.
Most of this year, aren't they? So they're in great.
One with more success than the other.
The other, yeah. Well, one won it.
One won it.
Yes, Donna, should be a fantastic day for bowls. I think we're going to get 3 colossal games in today. It's going to be an absolute a feast of draw bowls, in my opinion, with the competitors that are left, the 8 competitors. They're all outstanding. They really are in outstanding form. Now, Scotty's just going to leave this one a little bit short. He knows that wasn't... this is his worst end. His 2 worst bowls. He's been all around it.
Now, if Clinton Bailey was here, he'd be applauding that just to give Scotty some encouragement.
Yes. Well, that's the type of bloke Clinton is, though, mate.
Well, Gary a little light on there too.
That's the problem. Like when I was playing with Robbie in the game of 4s, and that with my 2 bowls, I knew we were in trouble because Robbie comes after me. I knew we would be in big trouble.
Okay. This looks to be on a better heading, but is he going to run into his own traffic?
Just going to miss it.
Still 2 down.
Yep. This is their worst end so
Yeah.
far, in actual fact, because they've actually been they've been all the way around it, haven't they?
They have. Just having a look at the flagpole, it's a little gustier than it was at the opening of the match.
Yeah. Wind's changed slightly too. Instead of being right behind them now, like it was though, Adam, it seems to be coming more across.
Yeah.
Where the forehand really, this coming back this way should be the tighter hand of the two.
Yes. Yeah, it is certainly more west in it now.
Yeah, it's not a bad home there. I don't think with these though. I don't think you really need backward with these players, do you? Because they're both beautiful
good bowlers.
touch bowlers. Now taking a bit more grasp with this one here, Scotty. He's on a beautiful line.
He is. Needs to hurry.
Yeah, he's just going to pull up, mate. A good effort though by Scott.
Still close to 2 shots.
Yeah, be very close to it, that's for sure. Now Gary's not going to touch the head till Scotty gets down here.
Brian, you did a marvellous job yesterday. You were in here on your own most of the day and all 5 games.
Mate, it was a happy day, mate.
Yeah.
Robbie was out playing bowls. Tony was in here. She's the brains of the organisation, mate. So it was absolutely a pleasure being here.
Very pleasant.
Very pleasure. And look at the skill that she's bestowed upon her father too. Look at the way she's doing these controls, like nearly as good as Tony was yesterday.
Yeah.
In actual fact, bit more practice and he'll be there.
Talented family.
Very talented, mate. Just lucky that Sophie gets her sporting ability from Julie, her grandmother.
Yes. So Gary hits the front.
Hang on.
6-4.
Now, Robbie's not choking on that biscuit he's eating. He's actually choking on that last comment, apparently. What a great starter here once again from Gary. Dear. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Robbie Allen is eating a biscuit and he nearly choked on that. Great starter there from Gary. Just ran about probably 15 inches behind the kitty. Now Scotty's on a perfect line here too. What a great reply.
Brilliant.
Yeah, you don't see much better than that, Adam. That's for sure.
Good morning, Joe, down in Tassie. Having a nice holiday down there.
Hey, good on you, Joe.
Now, will Gary go forehand?
He's fine, Reese. Don't worry, mate. We look after him. Good old Robbie.
Sticking to the backhand.
Just got to really crack an egg on this bowl, doesn't he? Because his first bowl, it's positioned up brilliantly. That's exactly where the kitty's going to go. I'll tell you what, he's not far away here, Adam.
Wow.
What a great bowl that is.
Quality draw bowling.
Yeah. He really just had to hit that in the belly there. He didn't need the edge, did he? Because that was set up just to crack an egg on that there.
Scotty looks to be a good grass line again.
Very close, Adam.
Wow.
Oh dear, it doesn't get much better than this, does it?
No. Quality stuff.
Now, what's Gary do here, mate? Does he change?
I think he just might play a couple of feet over and just try to brush that jack back towards his 2.
Troy. This is where, mate, you got no idea, son. Now, when you and I are in commentary up in Harvey Bay, mate, you'll know why Robbie hasn't got a microphone, mate. G'day, Juddy. 3 games, buddy. This is the quarterfinals, and we've got the semi-final next, and then we've got the final after that, Michael. So you've got a great day of viewing, my friend. Now, Gary, is he going to hold this line?
Just going to duck under.
Look at the weight he's played, though, Adam.
Yeah.
Gee, that's the ideal weight, just to lay that bowl over, and the kiddie really should come back to his two
perfect weight.
his two bowls. But, I mean, you played three good bowls, and he's still 2 down.
Yes.
Can be a little bit disheartening at times, can it?
It can be. Now, Scotty will try and get one behind here, I'd suggest, but he doesn't like it.
Oh, Clinton Bailey. Oh, Clinton. Look at this. Scotty's putting in blockers already.
Now, Gary will try and play the same bowl, I think.
Troy, listen to this, mate. See, mate. But we are about to cut him off, though, Troy. I can hear every word he says, mate. So this is good. Yeah, we don't let him use it too often, though, Troy, as you can see, mate. No use having an IT expert in commentary, mate, because they've got no idea what they're talking about.
No.
Unless they're talking about wires or buttons or something like that, mate.
And this is why Brian's sitting in front of the volume control.
Yes, I am. Right in front of it, mate. And there's a real big kill button on it too, Troy, that says cut. And I can see the cut buttons right in front of me, mate. Trust me. There's a big red arrow. He's covering it now. Okay, Gary.
He needs to hang on.
Oh, he didn't want that, no. This needed a little bit more grass on that one, didn't he? Once again, though, he played that with very good weight. But this is the quality of the game. Like, Gary's probably around about 13 inches away, 14 inches away, and he's possibly 3 down.
Yep, look at me 3.
And it's just shows you the quality of play that's on display here this morning.
Now, I know Clinton Bailey to throw off here and take the 3, but will Scotty try and draw another?
Well, the way he's playing, I think, let's face it, we do know that Scotty has a lot more ability than what Clinton has, mate, so you'd basically back him in to draw this.
Draw a 4. Plenty of grass.
They're coming from there, mate.
I tell you what, he has tried to draw another one.
No. Played that too well. He played it well, though, didn't he? Like that's a pretty good head.
That's a marvellous head of bowls.
2 shots.
Yep. Well,
You're on you, Clinton.
Clinton picked that.
Tell you what, he was pretty close to it too, Clint. You're pretty close, mate. I almost called that. Good on you, Clint.
Clinton's played a lot of bowls with Scott.
Yeah, I know, mate.
So Scott's a very patient man.
Very, very good friends, mate. I know that. Look at this.
Okay.
Lovey seems to be doing a lot of sweating out there, mate. I'm a bit concerned about the health of the marker.
Well, maybe he played the night circuit last night.
Mate, I was here. He did.
Okay.
Yeah, Scotty, very uncharacteristic, his first bowl.
Yeah, Gary, we understand that there's no playoff for third. Both beaten semi-finalists will
pocket the money.
Pocket the money and equal third.
Now, if I remember correctly, I think Robbie told me last night the beaten semi-finalists are 750.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 beaten semi-finalists, Gary. Then it goes 3,000 to the winner and 1,500, I think, to the runner-up.
Good weekend's work.
Okay, yeah. I think it's 350 for the losers this morning.
Yeah.
What a beautiful correction from Scotty. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 350 for this morning. It could be 700 for the losing semi-finalists, and then 1,500 for the losing finalists, and 3,000 to the winner. So it's pretty good money, really, when you think about it. You know what I mean?
I understand Robbie's put a letter to the organisers for first round losers to be paid out with something.
Well, unfortunately, though, mate, it has gone to the ruling body, and when they finished laughing, the reply was try harder. Yeah. Now, Who are you playing for? Them, are you? You're in front, 14-9. You won 14-9.
So,
Ladies and gentlemen, Joshy Beattie has won a game of bowls. Good on you, Joshy. Now, Gary, has he got the run? He's perfectly got the line.
yeah, I like it.
Oh, mate, what a great attempt.
Close for shot.
Well, this close. You really favour Scotty's, which is lying down, don't you?
You do. Yes,
Holding one. Just the way it's lying down there. Like, I mean, Scotty really hasn't got a belly like you or me.
No.
But it's lying down.
Lying down,
so.
He's doing the right thing coming up to have a look. He'd probably want to change hands here and just come under Gary Law's front bowl.
Yeah, we can see that there. It is. It is shot. Tell you what, I think it's a bit closer. Oh, look at that. I was just about to put the fingers on it, and Robbie saw me. There it is. Nah, it's in by a mile. In by a mile. I put the fingers on it. Robbie hates it when I do that.
It's been a while since Robbie's been wrong for predicting which bowl's shot.
Oh, mate, if I remember correctly, I think it was about the 3rd of September 1967.
Okay.
Yes.
It's after he stopped
Well,
playing for the All Blacks.
Junior All Black trialist.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's told someone come on here yesterday and told me he was a emerging player. Emerging player. And someone said that when Robbie had his first game of bowls with Sir Francis Drake,
Yes.
that's how he got to New Zealand. Oh, Scotty didn't want that one there on the run. He's probably given shot away there, I reckon. Yes, he has too, by the looks of that there.
And he knew his error.
Yeah. Always hard, isn't it, when the bowl's on the run?
And these are the shots that you're
Yeah.
laying in bed at night, you wake up to that, go,
Yep, that was a bad shot.
why did I play a Robbie Allen when I could have played another Scott DeJongh?
Yeah, that's right, you know what I mean? Yes, Robbie shaking his head. That's the noise you can hear in the background, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what, guys, you're dead right, mate. Can definitely pay for the Easter eggs, mate. Right, Gary, looking to add to it now. So 6-all at the moment. He's holding shot. Sticking to his forehand.
If he gets Scott's bowl out, he's hit 3, but if he runs into this, he might hit 2, and then he... Oh, jeez.
He tried very hard to get that one away there, Adam.
Did. Crikey. 7-6 to Gary Law. Well, having a look at second, but I would suggest Scotty's still...
Well, looking at it from the angle there previously, but they can walk around as much as they want. I think they're only going to find the one shot there.
Yes. One shot. See, Baker and Best at 10-all.
Oh,
Who would have thought that'd be close?
Mate, there's some incredible bowls.
Adam Liddell's hit the front now against Stephen Sale. Former England under-25 rep.
Yes, he is too, mate.
Great fella.
Yeah, he's had a good talk to Adam this morning, mate. And as you said, great fella and playing. He's in incredible touch at the moment too.
He is. He is.
Hey, good on you, Kerry. Says, don't listen to them, Robbie. You go all right. Now, come on, Kerry.
We've got the Robbie Allen fan club switching on now.
Mate, yeah. He'd probably be paying them, though, for those comments. Now, Gary's going to sneak under.
Nan Smith, good morning from Finley down there in the Riverina.
Good on you, Nan.
Lovely part of town.
Oh, absolutely,
Finley
mate.
Bowling Club.
Yep. Beautiful weighted bowl there from Gary first up. Now Scotty's not going to be too far away. You can see this green just starting to dry out a little bit more now from the heavy dew this morning, Adam.
Absolutely.
And it's just starting to really take some turn, isn't it?
Yes, it is. We've got sun on it. We've had sun on it all morning, and now we've got the westerly breeze rushing across. It's going to be flying by this afternoon, which so early in the season is fantastic. We've certainly had enough rain. We've had enough wet greens to play on this summer just gone.
We certainly have, mate. Yeah, we have had a lot of rain this year here on the Gold Coast, so it's good to see the sun and the wind starting to dry things out because the greens are really starting to run. You see Scotty's taken a little bit more
yes,
more grass here.
Scotty using the Aero Dynamic, whilst Gary using the Taylor GTR.
Yeah. Uses your father's bowls, mate.
I wish.
Taylor.
I wish we were also in the golf. The TaylorMade product was not
TaylorMade, yep. Well, being an old caddy.
Yeah. Got a few TaylorMade hats at home.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little heavy there from Gary, trying to look at resting or moving Scott's back bowl.
Tell you what, Scotty, going to start working in now. It's not going to be too far away.
Wow, it is drying out. That
Yeah, it's really starting to come back from there now, isn't it? You know what I mean?
So 3 of our strongest clubs on the Gold Coast here, both having 2 reps in the quarterfinals. Burleigh, Musgrave Hill. And
What a great bowl. Well, he got a nice result there, Gary Law, but he had played that with very good weight though, Adam. So
absolutely.
That's why he got that result.
Well, there is a bowl on here, Scotty, down the visitor's hand to drag it back to his 2.
Yeah.
But comes with a bit of danger.
Particularly with that bowl of, well, depends if he's got 2 seconds or just 1, because he may want to attack that bowl instead of drag it, I reckon.
True.
I know, and what you're saying, you're 100% correct. He can pick up more on the forehand, but it wouldn't surprise me if he plays under the kitty to sit that bowl.
That bowl, yep. Yeah, good point.
The only thing he's got to watch, he doesn't want to take that back bowl out, though.
No. That's the beauty of this game. You've got decisions to make every time you go to the mat.
Well, that's true. And, you know, this is one reason why Clinton played pairs, mate, because he's got a partner to carry him, mate, you know what I mean?
Understand. Well and truly understand. Yeah, he's playing in the bowl you suggested, I think, here, Brian.
Well, he's going to be just going to cut. I think he's going to get Gary's bowl, though.
Oh, no. Oh, yes.
That's a little bit unlucky.
A little unlucky. Last 3 ends, he's
a
few shots away.
Probably the thing that he did, he used basically draw weight there. That taking that grass line, he just had to go that metre through the head, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But anyway, it's still a good head of bowls, mate. It's still a great head of bowls.
Absolutely.
So, and I said both these players are in fine form.
Oh, I wonder what Clinton Bailey thought of that shot.
Oh. Yeah, it's going to be beautiful this afternoon, Amanda. I can assure you of that, because I think it's running beautifully now. Just be an ideal pace to play on. Well, that's how quick it's running. It actually beat the marker down here.
It's going to go all the way too. Just stopped.
Thank God for that. I was hoping that Lovey wouldn't throw it back left-handed again, mate.
No.
Showcasing his skill. He's a good marker, Trevor. President here for quite a few years, Trevor Love. He's a life member of Musgrave Hill Bowls Club.
Good opener again here, Gary Law.
Yeah, very good opener, mate.
Oh, the other 3 quarterfinals is anyone's to win or lose.
Well, you know, Sean 11-10 up over Ryan, Ian Law 12-10 over Young Hayden, and 8-all Adam and Stephen Sales, mate. And this game here, 9-6, is the tear-away match, you could say.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Look at this bowl here from Scotty, too, just to say, hang on, mate, I can get closer than you.
Wow.
You know.
Stephen Sales had a great tournament. I mean, I saw a bit of Chris Monk's match.
Yeah.
And he played exceptionally yesterday, and then Stephen went on to beat him in the last game of the evening.
I mean, mate, the best part about yesterday, as you said, young Chrissy Monk played superbly yesterday, but we were able to watch young Stevie rolling up on the top green too, mate. Oh dear, it was good to see. He was all over it.
Yes.
just rolled up most of the day when that rink became available, mate. It was he and a couple of other juniors. It was great to see. Now, Scotty should be underdone grass line on this one here. It should start cutting about now. Again, though, it looks as though he's got reasonable draw weight on it. Hey, good morning, Chris. Old Muddy. How are you, mate?
Yeah, Chris playing some awesome bowls this year. Did well up at the Jindalee Pairs event, and had the pleasure of playing against him, he and Harry Goodwin at Burleigh a few weeks ago, and was in fantastic form there as well.
Yep. Did they win that, didn't they?
I think they did, yes.
So you set them on the road to victory?
Did.
Pulled them up full of confidence?
Absolutely.
You played too much with Robbie Allen.
Oh, don't put me in that bracket, please.
He is.
No, Robbie, I'd love to play pairs with you. Yeah. As long as you don't applaud my poor bowls like Clinton Bailey does.
It's good to see Clinton trying to fill you up full of confidence, mate. It's the type of bloke Clinton is, mate.
Very encouraging.
Very encouraging, mate. Okay. Only probably the one down, I reckon, Scotty, at this stage. Now, Gary, if he trails this kitty, could make a few. I think he's just going to leave it a tad short. Perfect line. He's not happy with that.
No, it was a perfect line, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
2 foot short.
Now, it's actually given Scotty the opportunity to sit this bowl, sit and stay for possibly 2 shots, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he does need to play much better grass line, though. He's underdone it the last 2.
Yeah, there's a big call there from Clinton Bailey, mate. Big call. Scotty's hopeless without my guidance. Well, mate, you should be here then if he's a mate of yours, Clinton. Instead of sitting home in bed with your pyjamas on.
Counting your dollars from us.
Counting your dollars from yesterday.
Okay, playing with... This looks to be better grass. Certainly got enough weight to get to the back shot bowl.
He's just going to hold though, mate.
Yep. Looks to be one more to Gary.
Yeah, it does. I favour that back bowl, yeah.
Lovey's already put it on the scorecard.
Hey, good on you, Troy. G'day, Roy. Great to have you back on board today, mate, from beautiful Jandawi.
Okay, he's brought it up to his favourite length again. He's brought the mat at 5 metres up from the tee, and he's rolled the jack to it.
Yep. Playing good 3/4 length, really, Adam.
Yes.
Seems to be favouring that length, doesn't he?
He does. He is. Now, a very important part of the match here. 21 up. Gary nearly halfway there. Scott,
and this is why he's favouring that length, mate.
Spot on it. Scotty's just been a little loose his last few ends. Needs to get back on track.
Yeah. Oh, okay, mate. Fair enough, buddy.
Yeah, Brian, they've really sped up. Once they turn their heads, they're off now, aren't they?
Mate, that's the beauty of these greens. Gee whiz, if we get good weather between now and the Australian Open, how nice are they going to be to play on?
Oh yeah, cannot wait for that.
You know, great bowls, great players, great everything coming our way. But before then, we got the state titles up at the Sunshine Coast, and boy, oh boy, I'm looking forward to that. Should be some incredible bowls played up on the Sunshine Coast. Beautiful destination.
I'm making my over 60s pairs debut this year.
Are you?
I was lucky enough to draw Alan Brough, and we were lucky enough to draw Max Jaffray and Neville Jenkins in our section.
Oh, mate. So, have you told your wife you'll be home early?
Yes. Playing at Woombai.
Lovely little club. Good greens.
Yeah.
Lovely little clubs. Gary's still holding shot, according to Trevor Love.
Yeah, Robbie just saying the over 60s fair's a very tough one to win. Very, very tough indeed.
Yes, and they are too. That's a very true statement, that one there. Now, Gary probably should slip under his forehand here, in my opinion. He's got a bowl there on the run. Any movement of he's on the forehand. Any movement of that, and it will put it into play. And a little bit quick with this one, though.
Great. Red Edwards just walking past the commentary booth.
Red Edwards, I see Red. Got his Darwin shirt on.
Yep.
See Ozzie Moore's here playing too with Colin Bray.
Yeah, one of the legends of Australian golf.
Absolutely, mate. Great bloke too, Ozzie.
Yeah, he's loving his bowls.
He is too, mate. I was talking to Ozzie this morning. Always great to catch up with Ozzie. What a great bowl here from Scotty.
Oh, just a little heavier than he would have liked, but this has been a much better end from Scott.
Well, he'd probably be holding 2 shots there.
Yes.
Possibly even 3.
Bit of pressure on Gary for the first time in half hour or so.
Well, this is his last bowl too, mate. So he's really got to. He's got to make. He is 3 down by the looks of that there, I reckon. Adam,
on a green that's drying out and getting quicker by the minute.
Yep.
And he's not here.
Oh, gee whiz, he nearly snuck through that little hole there, didn't he?
Yeah, if it fell over, it's probably going to cut 2 out. Still close to 3. This is just what Scotty needed. Sean Baker's just moved 3 ahead of Ryan Bester, and Ian Law's 4 ahead of Hayden Oster.
Some great games out there, mate. G'day, Shannon Giddos. How are you, Shannon? Hope you're going well, buddy. And Davey at Simpson says he's looking forward to the States in the pairs and the triples. Yeah, it should be great, mate. Looking forward to that too. Should be some high quality bowls played throughout that.
Nice grass here. This has been a great end of bowls from Scotty. That will be in, I'd suggest.
Oh, be awfully close, I reckon, mate. There could be a full house here. Hey, g'day, Indy. How are you, buddy? When you look at that, it's not a bad head, is it?
No, very good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bowls standing, some sitting. I think we're going to wait for the umpire to bring some chocks along.
I think just waiting to show Gary the head, mate. What does Paul say there, mate? I can't see it from here. Graham Hooper, g'day, Graham.
Paul's just after a heads up on the Gold Coast Community Club greens down there at Benoa.
Yeah, well, last I heard, Paul, I saw them a while ago now, and they looked in really good nick. I've been told that they're running pretty good. I was talking to one of their members the other day. I can honestly say I haven't been there for a while, so yeah, from what I'm hearing, they're pretty good, mate. Good on you, Indy. Happy Easter to you too, buddy. And put the tape on it. It seems to be a little bit skew with that tape, doesn't it?
I understand this is the best part of Robbie Allen's game now, the measuring.
Measuring, yeah. See how many down he is. Only one. What do you mean only one? Yeah, that one, and that one. He only ever goes one down. You ever notice that, Robbie? Only ever goes one down.
Yeah,
just at times there's that one, and that one.
3 shots to Scotty. 9-10.
Yep. Muddy says he's going down to Hat Head on Thursday for 2.5 weeks. Good on you, Muddy. Enjoy, my friend. Yeah, see you Friday for sure, Hoops. Look forward to it, mate.
Okay, came on again. Much better end that from Scott than his previous 3. So See if he can do the same coming back this way, south to north.
The thing about it, though, Adam, with all due respect, is that the heads have been pretty good, haven't they? You know, there's not too many loose bowls.
Nope.
Once again, Scotty, look at this.
Great starter.
Hey, good on you, Jules. Congratulations on your win with Lukey up at Scarborough. Great to see, Jules. What a game between Bakes and Ryan Bester, mate. You know, 14-11. Ian Lord just starting to get a little bit of a jump on young Hayden, who's performed admirably here yesterday. Absolutely superb. Geez, he plays some great bowls.
Yeah, you could certainly play each of these matches 10 times and it'd be 5 each, wouldn't it?
Ah, absolutely, mate. I couldn't agree more on that one. Scotty, could be just a little bit underdone grass line. It's starting to work its way in now, though. Not far away.
Jimbo from Chinchilla says, "G'day, hope things are drying out up there." Jimbo?
Yeah, hope you're going well, buddy. G'day, Jimbo. So, look at this. The players have been called back out to do battle again in the triples. I think they got 4 games or something, haven't they? 4 games?
I cannot tell you, but I think they're scheduled to finish about the time the final starts, so we'll have a great atmosphere.
Yep.
So Scotty holding 2.
All right, Scotty with his next one.
Just a little short.
Hey, good on you, Mick. How are you, Richo? Now, Gary just needs a little bit more weight. Is he going to sit this bowl?
Oh.
Not quite.
Still 2 down.
Yep.
Yeah, Scotty will come back down the clubhouse side again.
Yeah. It's Salesy and Adam Liddell, mate, 9-all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like there's been a lot of singles in that match.
Yeah. I thought 3 games today after 5 yesterday. I thought I would be home early today, but might have to turn the lights on again, I think, Adam.
Yeah, it's they're all classic close matches.
Fantastic to be able to sit here and watch the whole green, really, Adam. It's an absolute pleasure, mate.
Looks like 2 more to Sean Baker over there, so he's skipping along to a 5-shot lead. Nicely
over Ryan Bester. Now, Scotty's played this very well too. He does not want the kiddie.
Won't count, but it's handy.
You close that door, mate, boys. Yeah, tar, mate, yeah. Thank you. Right, Gary. Just needs a little bit of correction on his last one.
It looks like he's going to play with weight. Yeah, gets rid of 1, so it's probably just the 1 to Scott DeJongh. So he's looking for kitty or bowl, and
obviously looking for kitty there, I reckon, mate, for sure. Yeah.
So we're all square once again, 10-all.
10-all, mate. Well, we always knew this was going to be a close game, though, Adam, didn't we? You know what I mean? So it's really to be expected. Now, gone back to the tee once again.
It's a good shot of Scotty's action.
Yeah, good first up bowl once again by Scotty DeJongh. Pretty handy. Get a good view here of Gary Law's delivery.
Very well balanced on the mat.
It is, isn't it? Very smooth.
Yeah. Yeah, got to start your delivery with a good foundation. Very similar to golf. Once if you get your foundation right, the rest will follow.
Yep. Now, Scotty, I just don't think he's quite wide enough, but he might be able to just sneak under this bar, which he's going to do. I thought he may have got an inside edge off that, and if that was the case, I knew he would have been playing too much bowls with Clinton Bailey, but... yeah, Gary just got to sneak around his front one.
Runs into it with enough weight to put it into nearly shot.
Be close, but we're about to find out who's got shot. Probably the thing... Scotty's got shot with that bowl, yep. The thing about it, though, that last bowl of Gary's is he's got to come around that now with his next bowl.
Yes. And he has run into a few.
Yes. Scotty's got a perfect grass line, but he's just going to crash into Gary. Oh. They're just not backing themselves to take that little bit of extra bit of grass, haven't they?
They could get round that, couldn't they?
Yeah, well and truly. Particularly the way that hand's
really ripping once
it starts to turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
You see that wind, though, it's basically right behind them again now. Just looking at the flags over there, though.
Back to the north.
It is back to the north by the looks of it.
Now Gary doesn't want to hit Scotty's bowl.
Not where he's going to hit it anyway. Like there. Yeah.
Yes.
And like had to be just inside that, really, mate.
Yep.
Just said that hand there. I said with the wind the way it is, it was just holding, wasn't it?
Just held. Well, whilst the wind was blowing more from the west 10 minutes ago, that bowl would have come in and beaten that under that shot of Scotty's.
Yeah, and that's ever so true. Yes, Hayden jumped ahead of Ian Law at the moment. Looking at that on the scorecard. Hayden 19, Ian Law 16. So he's picked up a few shots the last few ends. Young Hayden. Yeah. Oh, what a bowl here.
Yeah, that'll be second shot.
Well played.
2. Gary's still got 1 to go.
Yep.
He had the pleasure of playing against Hayden Oster in the Resi's Premier League this year. And
okay, mate.
Geez, he's going to be a great player.
Oh.
Lovely kid too.
Yeah, he's a top young bloke, mate. Young Hayden. His dad's a bowler too, Cameron. Jacko's here supporting Salesy. The Helensvale stalwart. Darren Jackson.
Yeah, he played yesterday and had a win.
Yeah, he had a first up win and then got taken out by Sean Baker.
Yeah.
Said to Jacko, said, it annoys me people like you always get the easy draws.
Yeah. Did Robbie get defeated by a star?
No, mate, he got beaten by a better player, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gary playing a bit of weight down through here.
Going to hit his own.
Yep. Not quite.
No, it still looks like 2 to Scott DeJongh.
Yeah, it looks, I'd say it's 2, mate. Hey, good on you, Jamie Dickinson. How are you, Jamie? Yeah, it's been a great day today, mate. This game here is an exceptional game. So 2 to Scotty there, I reckon. So it's 12-10.
So Hayden Oster only needing 2 to go out now.
Yep.
And Baker getting closer to the 21 target as well.
I think he could be holding 2 over there too, just quietly. Oh, Shonky coming back for his last bowl. Can't see the kitty where it is, but just going to be a little bit underdone grass line with this one here, Scotty. But beautiful weight though.
Yeah, it's speeding up. It's going to be flying by the Savo.
Yeah, I think he's holding game. Looks of it. Shonky on the mat at the moment. Hey, Chooky, how are you, bud? I think Shonky's going to play a bit of weight into the head here. Yep. We'll see what happens.
G'day, Chooky. You still up at Mackay or you back home now?
Sorry?
Chonky's bowl came in there, took out all those, and 2 of his ended up beside the jack.
Yeah, it looks that way. He did definitely split the head open. He did split the head open, so it's 2 to Shonky.
His bowl's been tremendous.
So it's now 19-18 by looks at in that game. That's the beauty of being here. What a great bowl here from Scotty though. Gee whiz, that's a great bowl.
Yeah.
Beautiful correction there, Adam.
And decision for Gary. Is he sticking that same hand? Yes, he is.
Yep. Great bowl there by Shonky. He was definitely matched down.
Good bowl from Gary Law.
He played that very well, mate, didn't he? Isn't it great to see, like, Chooky's wife taking up bowls too?
Yeah, and she's very successful at it, Karen. She's really going well.
I said to Chooky, it's good to see that the Vogelers have got another bowler back in the family.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Karen, of course, very steady player there at Paradise Point Bowls Club.
It is a subject of much debate on the terrace of an afternoon.
Is it?
Yes.
Who's the better player in the family?
It's usually several versus one in the argument.
Yes, how is Chooky in those arguments?
Yes. He tries hard.
Yeah, no points for trying. Coming back now. You better let Karen know, mate. Chooky's on his way home.
I do think Karen was up there with him.
Was she? Geez, I hope Chooky's not driving. On you, Chooky.
Yeah, Chooky. Congratulations on reaching the fours final down there at the Paradise Point, and you're a bit of a giant killer there, beating the team of Kobe Barton's team
Is that right?
in the semi-final.
Oh. Chooky must be playing with some good players then if he's in the final.
He must be, bro. I do think Bradley Flegler's with him.
Is he? Not Carl?
No, not Carl.
Okay.
And I do think the great Peter Thompson's with him also.
Tomo. What a great bloke. Now, I'd say Scotty'd probably be holding one shot with that wing bowl, but gee whiz, there's some options there for Gary, isn't there?
Yes.
G'day, Lynn. How are you? We've been talking about Maxie this morning and how he carried Clinton yesterday and the day before.
Crikey, Max must have played really well.
He must have played out of his tree, mate.
Yeah.
Clinton's still at home in bed, Lynn, counting his money. Another great bowl here from Scotty. Onto his own. 2 shots. Gee whiz, that's good bowling there.
After a couple of loose ends where he dropped about 5 in a row,
yeah,
he's really got back on it. Now,
well, previously he's backed himself for the kitty, hasn't he?
He has. He's blocked up on both draw lines.
Well, he is.
Technically, he could come back on the left wing bowler Scott's and get in, but he does have best 2 backs.
I think he'll go at it, mate. I think he'll back himself for kitty.
He can't really take both of his out without the kitty going either.
No.
Controlled weight.
Playing with control.
Might rest on this shot bowl here. Oh, needs a help. Oh, Taranaki draw.
Well, that's it.
Good weight.
I have cut one out.
Yeah, I think.
I think Lovey's got 2.
Okay.
2 shots. Yep.
So from 10-6 down, Scotty's gone to
14-10
up.
Yep. He's doing a lot of damage with that first bowl too, though, Adam.
Yes, he's putting the pressure straight back on
Yeah.
Gary.
Yeah.
And Sean Baker's just drawn a toucher on the adjacent rink.
Hey, Tony. Hope you're having a great holiday up there at Scarness, mate. You and your better half. Good to see, mate. Enjoy. Good part of the world up there, mate.
Needs to hurry.
Perfect line on that one. Probably Scotty's worst opening bowl after just talking him up to how good his opening bowl has been. Just pulling up a bit short.
And Gary's followed him.
Even helped him.
Yeah. Yeah, beautiful blue skies here on the Gold Coast today.
Oh, absolutely. He's finding his length nicely, Amanda. That's ever so true. He's going pretty well, Matthew, isn't he?
This is nice grass.
I'm pretty sure Hayden just won that game. Yep, 21-18. Well done, Hayden
Yeah.
Oster.
That's a good comeback from young Hayden.
Oh, matey. See the smile on his face when he walked past? Well done by the young man, I tell you. He really has got a big future, that young mate.
He has. He will play the winner of Adam Liddell, Stephen Sale quarterfinal.
What a game that'll be. Now, Scotty, perfect line. Has he got the weight? Oh, it's awfully close. Probably just fell out, Adam.
Yeah, I reckon he has. I reckon Gary has shot.
Beautiful delivery from Gary Law.
Yeah, this looks to be pretty handy too.
Going to be awfully close, mate. Doesn't want to take this one out, though. Oh. It's given something for Scotty to land on, though, hasn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Look at Lovey there, mate. What a marker.
I understand Robbie's a pretty good marker and a measurer.
Yes. Well, Robbie's a very good marker, mate, because when he gets beaten normally, he's got to go and mark again. One of Pelican's best markers. The only thing is, mate, one thing I've played a lot of bowls with Robbie, and the amount of paint on my bowls, he uses high gloss enamel.
Okay.
No idea, the lad, mate.
Why does he do that, Brian?
Mate. Just to show, mate, how talented I am when I play, mate, that's all. What a great bowl here from Scotty. He doesn't want to slice the kitty. Oh, no. That's unlucky. He played that very well, Scotty. Bit unlucky there. He just got the edge of the kitty.
It really is a game of millimetres.
Yeah, there was only a millimetre in that one, mate. Really, wasn't it? You know what I mean?
They wonder why they put bars in bowls clubs, don't they?
Oh, mate.
This is the reason.
Yep. Stuff like that. Oh, is he wide enough?
I don't think so. I think he's content with the present he's just received.
Yeah, I think so too. Yep.
Okay, an important end there for Gary. Scott was on a bit of a run, 8 consecutive shots.
Well, he has broken that run now, hasn't he?
He has. Now, will he change the length up?
Yes, Roger. We unfortunately, Tony Allen, the brains of the organisation, unfortunately was she's busy this morning, so we'll let Robbie back in charge of the controls this morning, Roger. So unfortunately we haven't got the A team here, Roger. So we've got to put up with Robbie today, mate. But as you understand too, Roger. For your benefit, Adam, you might not know, but Roger Webb's a Kiwi, mate, and he knows Robbie very well. He beat him in most semi-finals, and Robbie had to mark the final, so he's very good friends with Robbie.
Good on you. Nice to meet you, Roger.
Well, he didn't say it in that many words, but I knew what he was thinking when he was trying to tell me, you know what I mean? So, I know, Roger.
Interesting play here from...
Mate, I knew it had to go 2-2 sooner or later.
Did.
It just had to go 2-2 because Gary normally handles this length pretty reasonable, Adam, you know what I mean? I'm surprised he hasn't gone earlier.
No.
But normally... This is basically a Helensvale tactic, and I'd say that Sean Baker has just beaten Ryan Bester.
Yes.
And Harry's just gone out to give Ryan a big hug.
Yeah, Ryan had a chat with me the other day, suggesting I try and get Harry into golf pretty soon.
Yes.
Certainly the age to start.
What a great start here once again from Gary Law too.
Yep. That's the first tee to tee end we've had, and he's right on it from the start. So Sean Baker will play the winner of this match in the semi-final.
And what a game that's going to be.
Yeah.
Mate. What a game that's going to be, mate. Now look at this here from
Scotty. What a reply.
What a reply, mate.
That is the perfect lawn bowl there. Look at that.
You don't get much better than that, mate. That's a sensational bowl there from Scott. Like, I mean, the pressure was on. Gary said, right, we're going 2-2.
Bang on it, both of them. Not a bad reply. Just 6 inches short.
Yeah, what a beautiful try, though, you know what I mean? Roger, I wouldn't say that, mate. I wouldn't say that, Roger. It's that a little bit underdone grass line with this one here, Scotty. He needs a little bit more weight too. Now, Gary doesn't have to correct too much here, does he?
No, he's...
Has he got the weight on this one? Because I tell you what, he's awfully close.
Push onto his front one.
Oh, mate. He's got 3 bowls within a foot, and he's 1 down. And, gee whiz, it's going to make it pretty hard to get to now, too. He's got to play through that front bowl, I reckon, Adam. It's going to make it very hard to get into now, because he's really taken that that cannon off, hasn't he? You know what I mean?
He has, yeah. Tell you what, the first time they've gone tee to tee, it's pretty good head.
Good on you, Stephen. Yeah, I think Gary's going to try and come around it by the looks of it. Like, backhand's pretty well blocked too, isn't it, when you look at that? You know, it's a really hard bowl to get to there, Adam.
Yes.
I mean, and the thing about it is what was probably Gary's looking at. He's probably got second, third, possibly fourth shot.
Yeah. He might have a go here through the middle.
Yeah, he possibly could. If he hits that correctly, he could take that out, but I think he's going to spill the kitty out. I think he might try and draw it on the forehand. He can still come around those bowls if he plays it with good weight.
Space, yeah.
He's backed himself to draw it. Just a bit wide.
Yeah.
Had ideal weight for what he was after there, though, Adam.
Yes. So opportunity for Scotty to play the same bowl and get 2. Gee, Adam and Stephen are still neck and neck.
Yep. Once again, though, look at the head, though, mate. It is a good head of bowls, isn't it?
Oh, incredible. We've got Abby Jimenez watching from... Where are you watching from, Abby?
Tell you what,
Trying hard.
Scotty's very close to this.
Don't take it out. Oh!
Gee whiz, that's... yeah,
Clint
dear.
Bailey would have been on the edge of his seat there.
Oh, I tell you. No wonder Clinton tosses and turns at night time, mate.
One more to Scott DeJongh, 15-12.
Yep. And a great bowl by Scotty too. He definitely was chasing that second shot there, Adam, that's for sure.
He was. He's been quite aggressive. He's played to add when he's had the opportunity, although there's been risk there.
Coming back to this medium to 3/4 length that Scotty seems to enjoy.
Yep. See, they've played a lot of ends with the jack on the tee.
Yeah, they have, haven't they?
Yeah.
And it's made a very entertaining game, though.
Yeah.
Like 15-12, but the quality of play has been absolutely outstanding. And look at this come back from here, mate. If he's got the weight, this is going to get all the way back. He just hasn't quite got the weight. But that's really starting to, well, it's been turning nicely for a while now, but...
It has. It's pretty close to the draw line of both players, so... Gary sticking to that side.
Lance, you've got to be a relation of Robbie's. Distant relation, no doubt. Mate, Adam and I make Robbie look good, mate. We'd actually help him, Lance, but apparently we do it wrong when we do it, so we're better off staying away.
I know I'm no good at stacking the truck.
That's all right. Never am I.
I'm okay at unloading it.
Are you?
But
yeah,
I
but you
can never
can't
remember the order of putting everything back.
No, you don't worry about orders, mate. I remember the very first time we live streamed ever, which was at Tweed Heads Bowls Club, and Robbie went outside for a smoke, and by the time he come back, we had every power lead and everything turned off. Well, by the time he put everything back together again, God, it was late getting home.
Oh, man.
Then he had to pull it all down again for some reason. Now, Gary Law, what a beautiful line on this one here by Gary. Has he got the kitty?
He's got the gap. Oh,
He got the kitty.
Bit of everything.
That's a great bowl. That's a great bowl, mate.
Yep. Wonderful weight.
Yep.
Okay, Scott probably needs to get around that front one of his.
Tell you what, he's going to be awfully close here, Adam.
He is. Look at this. Oh,
He just caught the edge of it.
that was all over it.
Oh, I
Still
tell you
baby
what,
shot.
that's still pretty close. Now, Lovey, this could be a close call, this one here, mate. He's got a pretty good eye, Trevor. He's telling Gary that he's still got one.
Yeah, Kerry, never cut the zip ties.
I did that once, mate. They came back the next week, super glued together. What are they, about 1.5 cents each? Tell you what. I didn't know they were releasable ones. No one told me. I just went out with a pair of scissors and went snip, 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 snip. That was funny that day. You should have been there that day.
I bet Robbie was laughing all the way.
He was laughing his head off, mate. Yeah, lucky he didn't actually super glue his fingers together to one of them when he went to repair them. Now, is Gary going to get the same?
He's going to touch it too.
Yeah, just a little bit too much of it. Probably didn't have the same amount of weight on as what Scotty had on his.
I know Scott's not notoriously a driver of the on the mat, but there is an opportunity here for him to put Kitty in, or he's got to roll his own up on the right side there. Your eyes sort of light up when you see the jack there between all those bowls.
Yeah. Well, I think you'll find that well, depending, we're going to find out now who's exactly got one shot, because I think that call is pretty close,
Yeah.
Adam. I really do. No, it's not by the looks of that side angle.
Yeah, playing a controlled weight shot.
Yep. Oh, he's going to get his own, though.
Oh.
He did.
He's got 3 shots. 2 shots.
2 shots. He got the result that he required.
Wow, might be 3. It just hanging on.
Yeah, but Gary's still got a bowl, though.
Yeah.
No. Big bowl here, as you said, in the efforts of the game. 15-12. Gary really has to draw a shot here.
What's the camera?
Yep.
Yeah, Robbie's...
Yeah, definitely 3 bullets of that there. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So under a bit of pressure here, Gary. You'd back him to draw a second shot.
Yep.
But
he's playing his
traffic.
backhand.
Yeah, surprising. It's going to hit the traffic, I think. Yeah, surprised he played that hand, Brian.
Yeah, it had an open draw, I thought. Yeah. Anyway, players play what they see and what they're comfortable with, mate.
Yeah, and as we said, every time you get the mat, you've got a decision to make, and
yep.
You'd wish you'd had a second serve like in tennis every now and then.
That's true. I reckon that's 3.
It's a good aggressive bowl from Scotty DeJongh, and it's paid off.
Must love his own. Yeah, he's taken 2.
So, it's on the springboard now, Scotty, 17. We're very unlikely to see a 4, of course, but Gary really needs to win the next couple of ends.
Not with the quality of this game, Adam, unless they decide to start driving to save shots or something or other. We may see a multiple. I think that's the only way, because their touch bowling has been absolutely spot on in this game, as you'd anticipate with 2 great competitors with their ability.
Absolutely. Another good opener from Scott, just a little shy, but...
Yeah, as you said, a very good starter though, Adam, that's for sure. Oh, just snuck around.
Just made it. So they're bowling back into a headwind. Yeah, great bowl, Scotty DeJongh.
A beautiful correction there.
He needs to hurry a bit on that line. Okay, so an opportunity here for Scott to put a second shot in, put some pressure right on Gary Law.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, he's on a nice line. It's just got to start working now.
Here she comes. And gets a helping hand. Lovely
knocker.
bowl. Oh. What sort of weight will Gary play here? He's looking at the scoreboard. can play controlled, just a couple of feet over.
He has to
back
play,
bowl.
doesn't he? He has to play an aggressive bowl here,
I
mate.
think so. He's turned it over. I think he's going quick. Turned it back over. Now I think he's drawing.
Looks like he's playing a little on shot by the looks of it there, Adam.
Yeah. Tell you what, it's on a pretty good heading.
He's not too far away, mate. He's got the kitty.
Look at this.
What an,
What a great shot.
what an incredible bowl by Gary Law.
Under pressure.
And the best
too.
part about it, he's got chalk on it already, mate. So there's
Yeah.
no need to mark it. He play that with confidence. He left the chalk on it there, Adam.
Is that what Robbie does too?
Yes, he leaves the chalk on it, mate. Doesn't realise that I've used I'd lost enamel too, mate. So he can't get it off, mate. But what a great bowl there from Gary. Like, that just shows class.
Yeah, g'day, Joel. We're not sure what time difference there'll be after this game into the semi, but I'd suggest the players will have a bit of a break.
Well, we've got to wait for the other game.
And
Yeah,
the
you've gotta
other
wait
game
for
is
everybody to
also
finish,
12
mate.
all, so
Because we are streaming the winner of that one against the winner of the other one, which is Hayden.
Scotty
Look
DeJongh
at
with a
this
good
bowl.
reply here. He's
What
picked it up.
a bowl.
What a bowl, Scotty DeJongh.
That's an incredible bowl. Gary
Gary's just giving him a
high-fiving.
high five. It's one of the lowest high fives I've ever seen.
It
but
is a low high five, mate.
But great bowling, both players, and great respect shown there from Gary Law to a great bowl from Scott.
Incredible bowls, isn't it?
Oh, we thought we'd have a cracking game, and it certainly hasn't let us down.
Yeah. Incredible bowls being played. Beautiful touch, both of them.
Yes, Brian Bakes is in very good form.
He certainly is, mate. That's your fact. I'll tell the secret, Brian, between you and me only, mate. It doesn't matter who you back. I think there's any one of these final four have got the capabilities of taking this event out.
Yes. Tell you what, Gary just needs to draw a bit.
Geez, that's a great attempt.
Fantastic effort. What a great end of bowls,
Yeah.
both players.
Absolutely.
Okay. Another one to Scott DeJongh. Yeah, Adam Liddell and Stephen Sale still going shot for shot over there.
Oh, mate, yeah. And once again, two great draw bowlers. Good morning, Anne-Marie. Great to have you on board.
Okay, back to Scotty's preferred three-quarter length with Jack on the tee.
Yes.
Another good starter.
The thing about it, though, with all due respect, isn't it? Like, I mean, it's a good starter, but you know it's not going to be nowhere near the count by the time it finishes
right.
with the quality of play being played, isn't it?
Yeah, here comes a better one from Gary.
Yep.
This is going to be right on it. Toucher.
Yeah, great bowl, mate. Well played. You did right, Doug. Yeah, they played fantastic, mate. It was a great day of bowls yesterday. And you did your little club proud there, mate.
Okay, Scotty just putting a
Good
narrow
on you,
one
Brian.
down there.
Yeah, very uncharacteristic there of Scott. He's normally been Gary, though, was he's another
beauty.
good bowl in the head. So holding two here at this particular stage. Yeah, no, that's right. Did well. Took out Kurt Brown. 100% correct, mate. Now, Scotty with this one. I think it's just going to cut, though. He wanted to sit that bowl, but just not quite. Good weight for what he was after. Good weight, but just not quite there. Now, Gary would really love to pick this kitty up and just trail it into those two bowls of his there. Maybe just behind the front one. And I'll tell you what, he's in perfect territory for this too. Just depends upon his weight now. Working in brilliantly. Oh, what a great bowl.
Lovely 3 bowls from Gary.
It is, isn't it? I was just wondering though, he really needed that little trail though by the looks of things.
So, decision time again for Scotty. Does he try and take some out? He played aggressively last time they came down this way, north to south.
Oh, mate, you wouldn't know with these two. They're such good players, aren't they, Adam, you know? So, and I'm sure that Scotty doesn't want to leave Gary with the opportunity of trailing that into the pack.
No.
Yeah, had a good birthday, mate. Had a yarn to Scotty. See, his dad and mum and brother are here today too. Now, Scotty's on a beautiful grass track for this one here.
Trying to get back hard. That's a very good bowl. That could well be second shot.
Yeah, be pretty close, Adam, that's for sure.
With the score currently 6, the diff.
That trail's still there, mate.
Absolutely.
You can't worry about if you got 1
No, he can't
or 2 or 3. He has to trail that for 4.
Absolutely. He has to play the shot that's on there for maximum result. Big bowl here.
Not quite, Paul. A little bit underdone grass line, but he may set this bowl out of the head. Oh,
Fine effort.
What a great effort there by Gary.
Just lacked a little touch of weight.
Yeah, that's all, Adam, that's for sure. Yeah, it's been a great couple of days of bowls though, Paul.
Yes, Paul. Brian only did the 5 games yesterday.
Yep, quite day. And if Paul Stagg had listened to yesterday, he would have learned a hell of a lot, though, I'm telling you. Stagg is here today. I see him walking around.
Yes.
Another person that's should be arrested by the bowling police impersonating a bowler. He's dressed as a bowler today. Gary having a good look at this, so must be awfully close there, Adam, that's for sure.
Well,
it's between this one and that one, yeah. G'day, Darren. How are you, mate? Great to see you.
this is very close.
Well, I'd say it would have to be 2 there, bolts to that, Adam. Yeah, as I said, you wouldn't back that looking at it, would you? You'd actually back that bowl of Scotty's, you know, like just visually.
It's an illusion.
Yeah. It shows you how deceiving it can be at times. So definitely 2. So good pick up there by Gary Law. Good on your move. How are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well. Great to see you the other day too, Darren. You and Jaden. Oh, hello, lovey. Get out of the way. You're going to get hurt. Unless Gary Law is going to go for a short one.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, this is a turn up. Good to see, though. He needs to try something different.
Well, mate, it's really love his way he's thinking, you know what I mean? And, of course, at the same time, Trevor Love can showcase his soccer skills.
Yeah.
putting the kitty there. He did pretty well. It's nearly on the line.
He definitely get a job at Spurs.
He would do. No, he'd probably get his job at Manchester United, mate.
They managed to lose at home this morning.
Yeah, I see that, mate.
But they did have a big week in the Europa.
Yeah, they did. They had a good win there. Gary, of course, he has tricked himself here, which can happen at times when you go a short end.
Yeah, this is by far the shortest end we've played.
Yeah. Look at the Adam Liddell Stephen Sales game there, Adam. 14 all. It's incredible, isn't it? Said Sean Baker has beat Ryan Bester and Hayden Oster has beaten Ian Law 21-18.
Great reply, Scotty DeJongh.
Well, he hasn't been tricked by it, mate, has he?
He's versatile. His mentor, Clint Bailey, said he's pretty good on most lengths.
Yeah, no, it is awesome bowls, Ricky, that's for sure. Now, Gary, he may have just overcorrected slightly.
Yeah, weight was good, just his line.
Yep. Yeah, you're dead right, Jamie. They're both more than capable of adjusting. And that's exactly what we're witnessing, Jamie, isn't it? You know, they're both quality players. Another great bowl from Scotty. Lukey Turner, how are you, mate? G'day, Darren. Right, Gary, trying to set this back bowl for shot, I reckon, Adam.
Yep, it might be coming through.
Oh, that's a great bowl.
That may well be shot.
I think it probably would be, mate.
There's still a good trail on for Gary as well.
Yes, there is too, isn't there? Scotty's still got a couple of bowls, though. That one seemed to come out the hand pretty quickly.
Yeah. Nice line.
Well, there you go. It did come out quickly. Right to the kitty.
Oh, well, that takes that trail away from Gary Law.
Mate, I think Gary just had a few words to Scotty there. Could be a bit of sledging going on out there at this particular stage. What a great bowl from Scotty, though. I actually thought when he let that go, I thought he's going to be a bit quick. And he was. He's quick, straight to the kitty. Gee whiz, that's a great bowl from Scotty. I think Gary's... I don't think he's saying good bowl, Scotty, somehow.
No, he's not. I know what he's saying. I've said it before.
Bugger.
Something like that.
Something in those lines, Adam.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
Very hard bowl to dislodge here.
Absolutely.
Probably, again, he's just got to look for second shot, I reckon, mate.
See, the green's running smoothly. There's lovely surface here. Oh, no.
Oh, no, I think that could be game. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, that is Scotty DeJongh.
Scotty DeJongh. What a great game that bowls was. What a great game of bowls, mate.
Absolutely. I mean, as we said before, you could play the games 10 times and they'd have 5 wins each.
Yeah.
But
and Gary, very unlucky with that last bowl.
Yeah, Scotty gave him a few in similar manner earlier in the match, but but hats off to both players. They both played really, really good quality bowls.
And that's the first game, mate. We've got another 2 to go.
Yes.
The semi-final and then the final.
So that's the first semi-final set. Scotty DeJongh will play Sean Baker.
Yeah, what a game that's going to be.
And Hayden Oster will play the winner of Adam Liddell and Stephen Sale. That still could be going in another hour.
It's 14 all. An incredible game. In actual fact, it's 16-14.
No, 14-16.
Yep.
14-16. So Stephen Sale is up 16-14.
Yeah, 16-14, yeah.
Well, that was awesome, Brian. I hope we get the same quality in the next match. I'm sure we will.
I'm sure we will, mate. Absolutely incredible, mate. So, pleasure having you here, mate, and looking forward to the semi-finals up next. And big thank you to Robbie for a great job this morning. Mate, looking forward to the next game, which, will, as Adam just said, will be on after this game over here finishes. So, still got a few shots to go there. So, no doubt they'll have to have a bit of a break too. Bit of a refreshment break, and then the back out. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team, on behalf of Robbie Allen, Adam Taylor, and myself, Brian Marshall, enjoy your bowls and support your club.